when my sister said it. Her words dripped like venom. Must be nice, having money while your family struggles. The tone wasn't concern. It was resentment dressed as accusation. That familiar bitterness again, the kind that reeks of envy but hides behind self-pity. I didn't bite. I just looked at her from across the table, surrounded by the wreckage of her own choices. Overdue rent, maxed out credit cards, a car she couldn't afford sitting outside with repossession notice under the wiper. Calmly, I said, "I'm not your bank." That was all it took to start a war. There was a time when I would have written her a check without hesitation. When Mom got sick, I paid every hospital bill. When Dad's pension failed, I covered his mortgage. When my sister overdrew her account again, I wired money before she even asked. Back then, it wasn't about control, it was love. I thought I was protecting them. But you can't protect people who turn your kindness into a weapon. I didn't notice at first how every thank you slowly turned into an expectation. How my success quietly became the family's personal ATM. Until one day, she looked straight at me and said, "You owe us." That word, "owe," lodged in my chest like a nail. The night she sneered at me, I had just accepted a new job across the country. My first real opportunity. 6 figures. A clean start. I told her about it, expecting at least a smile, maybe a congrats. Instead, she scoffed. "So you're just leaving us? After everything we did for you? Everything they did?" I laughed softly. I think we have different definitions of sacrifice. Her eyes narrowed. She muttered something about me forgetting where I came from. Maybe I was finally ready to. 2 hours later, Dad texted me, "Help her, or don't bother coming home." And there it was, the final transaction. Family love made conditional. I read the message twice. Then again, slower. I started to type a reply, but stopped. Instead, I opened my banking app. See, the thing about being the responsible one, you learn where the power really lives. Every shared account, every joint card, every auto pay, all in my name. Because I was the organized one, the good with money one. By 11 p.m., I cut every tie. Utilities, mortgage, insurance, gone, clean, precise, final. Then I moved my savings into a private account at a new bank. One last message to the family group chat. If my word depends on my wallet, you just lost both. Then I powered my phone off. When I woke up, there were 41 missed calls. 19 from Dad, 12 from my sister. The rest, Mom, cousins, even my aunt, all echoing the same demand. "Fix this. You're tearing the family apart." I almost laughed. The family had been cracked long before I stopped funding the glue. Still, I waited, curious how long it would take for them to realize what they'd built wasn't family at all. It was dependency. By noon, I had my answer. My sister posted a Facebook rant about selfish people who forget their blood. She didn't name me. She didn't need to. I didn't reply. Didn't comment. Just packed my apartment in silence. Every folded shirt, every sealed box, another layer of distance between us. 2 days later, I was gone. New city, new job, a skyline that didn't know my name or my history. Freedom felt strange, quiet, heavy, almost lonely. But it was a loneliness that healed. They kept trying, of course. Emails, letters. My sister even sent a voice note, crying, saying she didn't mean what she said. I listened once. Her tone was familiar. Not remorse, just regret that the money was gone. I deleted it. Months passed. I started sleeping better, breathing easier. The guilt faded slower, but it did fade. One night, out of habit, I opened the old family group chat. It was still there, frozen in time. The last message was mine. "If my word depends on my wallet, you just lost both." No one had replied. The silence was my closure. Ironically, I still send money sometimes, just not to them. Scholarships, small charities, local shelters, people who understand gratitude, not entitlement. Every time I hit send, I remember my sister's sneer. Must be nice having money while your family struggles. It is, actually, because now I finally understand the difference. between family and leeches, between love and leverage, between being needed and being used. And if you ever wonder what true freedom costs, it's exactly 41 missed calls.